Well, I'm no expert on Tyler. I mean, I see him, when we play him, but I think that he right now would probably be a little bit better face-up shooter. I think Cody may be more versatile in that he can play the 4 and the 5. But I think that they're similar, high IQ, smart guys with good size.
How do you assess, Coach, where Noah Vonleh is in his development?
Well, he's doing a good job. I think he's getting better week by week. What happened for Noah was he missed the voluntary workouts in September, and then he missed almost all of October. So he's a 19-year-old who's, missed in his first NBA season, who missed the foundation of everything we do. So he's really just learning the NBA game.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you see him later on in the season getting
Sure.
some minutes, or is it maybe not going to
Yeah,
happen?
no, sure. Yeah, I mean, he's a great worker, and he has a real passion for the game. So certainly that could happen.
What's the biggest adjustment you've had to make without Stevenson and Jefferson?
Well, the biggest thing is the post-up game, where we were so reliant, probably maybe more than any other team in the league, and how much we posted the ball. And then without Al, obviously, we're much more of a dribble handoff, pick and roll, catch and shoot ball movement team, which is an adjustment, particularly for the first group.
How have your players adjusted to that switch in philosophy?
Better in Orlando, and it's not like we had to add a lot. It's just more for other guys. Obviously, I think we had gotten to a point where our comfort level was, somebody goes 6-0 and we just slow it down and throw it into them and play through that, and that's the biggest difference.
Generally, how much stock do you put into a player's plus minus, and more specifically, what do you see with Bismack with that?
Well, I think that you have to watch the game. I don't think on a nightly basis you can put a lot into it, because you could be on the floor with Kemba got 30 and you're going to be plus. You know what I mean? But I do think that over time, over 25 games, 30 games, you have to look at it, okay? Because, the bottom line is there are a lot of players at every level that numbers look good, but the team doesn't function well when they're on the floor. So, again, I don't know how much stock you put into it, other than the fact that it does mean that if you have a good plus minus, the team functions well, and then you have to look at why that happens.
So why do you think that has been the case with Bismack so far?
Well, one of the things for him is that our second group has functioned well on the floor, and also he plays very much into his role. He's a very good screener. He creates a lot of action for his teammates, and his team defense and his basket protection has been very good.
Are those all things that translate now that he's starting, or are those things that fit better when he's playing with the second unit?
Well, he's only started 3 games, so we'll see. But he's played well with the second unit.